gonna do that, and then shout out to Brother Ali album out in stores right now. So then we just gonna name some niggas. You fuck with Chief Keef, I fuck with Brother Ali. Brother Ali out in stores right now. Yo, it influenced the whole genre.
I do.
Stop, Peter. Please.
I've heard enough. Welcome to Blunt Talk. It's your boy, Twinn.
It's your boy Jdot.
Blast Ave, Get Green, Broketown, Brockton, 508, New England, Mass. Shout out to Celtics, busting that wizard ass. Pause.
Yo, this man always starts the episodes with some shit.
It's the truth, man.
But anyways,
the Lakers ain't in the playoffs, so
the Lakers ain't in the playoffs. Shut the fuck up, nigga. But that's not what we about to talk about, nigga. We ain't gonna talk about the motherfucking Lakers. Shout out to the Lakers, though.
Oh man. All right, so today's agenda. What do you want to talk about first, bro? There's a lot of stuff to talk about. Today's an easy day.
Nah, I don't know, man. Today's really not an easy day. I mean, we can hop into it. I want to talk about the Wale situation first. That's what's on my mind. The Wale on Everyday Struggle. I want to talk about that. First of all, if you guys haven't seen the episode, please go watch it so we can put this all into context.
The link will be in the description, probably. Maybe not, but...
But yes.
Probably, though.
So Wale was on Everyday Struggle talking to Joe Budden and DJ Akademiks. And honestly, before we even talk about that, let's talk about Wale's project. He just put a new project out called Shine.
Great project.
Me and Twinn, we listened to it in the car. We basically wanted to have the, full ear to it. So we ran through the whole track list. And I like the track, and I like some of the tracks on there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull the track list out right now so we can just give a brief description of what we thought the album was about and how we thought it was. But yeah, I like the album, honestly. I did like it. I am from Africa, Liberia. Shout out Wale, all the Africans out there. But he brought a good, diverse feel to the album. A lot of different tracks on there. Give you an African feel, give you the Wale poetic side, give you the Wale who's very, I'll say, different in the way he goes about his lyrics and how he spits his bars. But
I thought that nigga's African shit I didn't really fuck with it, personally. I'm African too, nigga. I'm the same shit as this nigga. I wasn't born there. Shout out Brockton, but
yeah.
But
I mean,
I felt like it was too African, bro. I felt like it was too African, and I can say that because granted, as much as I appreciate, hearing some real authentic African music, this is hip hop, bro. And I don't know if that's what the majority of people want.
I mean, when we was hearing it, I told you that for me, if he would have used WizKid a little bit more instead of just in the chorus, I felt like it would have been a better track.
Yeah, he should have gave WizKid a verse.
Honestly, that Spanish track he has,
that shit is fire.
That Columbia Heights track goes hard. That track goes hard.
That shit's fire.
And I felt like he did that more justice than he did the African track, which I had a little problem with. Fish and Grits featuring Travis Scott.
I did not like Travis Scott on that shit. Me personally. I like Wale on it.
Me personally, I like the track.
I like the track. I just don't like... There's a part of the beat that gets whack to me.
Yeah.
There's a part of the beat that it just gets super trash, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But then at the end, like, if you sit through it, then Wale comes back and he kind of saves it, so I fucked with that. But I didn't really like Travis on it, me personally.
Yeah. Now,
that song CC White.
Yeah. What you think about that?
I'm not gonna say that lyrically it wasn't a good song, but me personally, Wale's delivery just kind of escapes me sometimes.
I'll say this. How he made the song sound on the Everyday Struggle, I did not even want to go listen to it. But when I did listen to it, I appreciated more hearing the song than hearing him talk about it and on the episode. That, I don't know.
The song's cool,
But
I just feel like
honestly though,
it just didn't capture me that much. I
Yeah.
gotta be 100% honest. The beat is cool. I like the beat, but the beat's not that fire. There's other songs on that album that I like more than that song. That's a fact.
all right. So Wale sold about 20,000 in the first week, and after listening to the whole album, I felt as if
I blame the label or whoever chose.
those singles.
Not who chose the singles, but whoever decided to drop the project this way, I blame you.
Yes.
Because I feel like
Y'all fucked up this
y'all
man's...
fucked up big
Y'all
time.
fucked up this man's whole album
First of all, there is multiple songs.
that were better than the single that they chose to.
Yes.
I
number
wouldn't
one.
have
I'm
come
not
up
saying
with
that
my
the-
love
the-
and that running back track with Lil Wayne,
Yeah,
which
me
isn't bad.
personally.
Which isn't bad.
First of all, Wale, you should have dropped some videos.
Yes.
That's number one.
Absolutely.
You should have put your shit available for pre-order while you dropped videos.
And why were they pushing that PYT track is probably the
Get
wackest
that
track.
song
It's probably
away
one of the
from-
wackest track on the album, but
Get
yet they
that song
pushed it
far
so
away from
hard. And he has a song with Chris Brown on this album that I felt like if they would have been pushing that record instead of the Tiger
What's
record.
that other song? Okay, the song with Chris Brown. That song, Fine Girl.
Yeah.
They should have pushed that shit.
Definitely.
Fashion Week. I don't really like Jeezy on that. But all right, so the song with Fine Girl, Heaven on Earth. The song. That song Mathematics is hot.
Yes,
You
it
should have shot videos for those 3 songs while you was pushing the pre-order, and I'm pretty sure you would have at least did 50.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely blame the label. I know Wale wasn't trying to blame it on his label, but I definitely blame the label. If Meek,
Unless Wale decided to
go
put those
number
songs on
one.
himself.
I mean, which brings me to the conversation that they had on Everyday Struggle, which I really thought that Wale didn't help himself by acting like a fucking cornball. Like his whole persona, trying to like feel like he was bigger than DJ Akademiks and trying to sun him. Like, my dude was just telling the truth, man. Like, if you go in those comments on Everyday Struggle, you will see that there's a lot of people calling Wale corny. And I have to say that the way he went about that interview, he could have rashed DJ Akademiks and kept his cool and even been more entertaining. Like, that whole laid back, I don't care, I'm too big for the... Like, fuck all that bullshit, man. That's all bullshit. Like...
I didn't want to see that from Wale.
I didn't want to see that either.
For someone whose album should have did better, and then you're trying to come out and act like, you're invincible. Because he actually said those words.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, it's...
Which I'm not knocking that mentality. I just...
But my thing about it is like...
wanted more passion, I guess.
Like, I understand as an artist, you have to be focused on the people who are feeding you, which are your diehard fans. But also as an artist, you have to also be aware of everything else that goes on in which you can draw people to your music. And if people are calling you corny on specific shit that you do in your music, and you are saying that you're bigger than that because all you want to do is focus on your fans, it's like you're not going to go anywhere but those fans. That's why you're only going to sell 20 million instead of selling 20,000 instead of selling 40,000 or 60,000. Because in order for you to invite other people into your music, you have to appease what their ear wants to hear. And having that stance that, I'm not doing it for the people who don't like my music, which is cool, but at the end of the day, you also have to heed those words too as well. Like, bad criticism and good criticism go together. And he was acting like a straight cornball on the show. And oh man, that shit just was. It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
And the thing with me is, this nigga Wale was acting as if people on the internet are not real people. And at the end of the day, if niggas want to put a distance between them and the people who are on the internet, and I'm not gonna lie, them niggas is annoying. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the people on the internet are fucking weird, corny, strange people.
I'm not saying
people.
go listen
However,
to the motherfucking internet. I'm
they
talking about
they exist, and
yes,
some you have to acknowledge some of the perspective of people on the internet, because yeah, they take it too far. Motherfuckers be extreme, they corny, but you have to acknowledge the majority or opinions that are so massive. You have to acknowledge them, especially when they can be helped. Like you can stay out of the media if you really try.
I really do think that with Wale, it's like people made it cool to not like Wale or to feel like Wale's music isn't good enough. Like the internet did that to him. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like if you continue to act like how people are saying you are, you're not gonna. You should expect the results. And selling 20,000 in the first week, which on an amazing album I feel like should have sold more, is what you get. Also, not having a team that really can push your music the way they're supposed to, because you see how great transition here. We see how Logic is not even that type of artist that's really in the limelight like that, but he's about to sell almost 240,000. So that shit goes to show. But with the Logic album, that shit, I really like the Logic album. I was a little confused on the message he was trying to give. You know what I mean? I know it's all black power.
Logic's message, has always been a little, I'm not going to say basic, but it's not the deepest of things. However, I feel like he is a very, what's the word? He taps into the emotion very well. I really like Logic's album. Like, I love it. I love it. I would listen to it many times. Wale's album, Damn, Everybody, those albums are in my rotation right now. You know what I'm saying? Those are albums I will bump, and I like majority of the songs, and I enjoy listening to them. And when it comes to Logic, the thing with me is I just feel like he says a lot of the same shit. Like, he's been telling us a lot of the same information for like
a long time.
A lot of albums. As somebody who listens to Logic, with the thing with me though, I feel like he feels like a lot of people aren't hearing what the fuck he's saying. And maybe he feels like, oh, I'm getting bigger and bigger, so I'm trying to reinforce my message. Because
I love the whole peace, love, and positivity, and everything like that.
Yeah, I love that.
But when you start getting into the whole, because music is about,
I just feel like he can get more conceptual.
How you can try to find a relation to what people are saying. So when he's talking about being biracial, I've been black as night my whole life. I don't know shit about being no biracial, half white, half black. You see what I'm saying? And for people who are that, they might get that viewpoint, but I don't get that viewpoint, and I can't understand that viewpoint no matter how you try to like stomp it in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Is that the same for white people not understanding black people or empathizing? Because isn't that what ignorance is? Because that's like saying nobody.
No. I'm not saying that I don't get his.
At the end of the day, he's speaking his reality. But once if this is hip hop, we should be less ignorant and more receptive to his story, even if it's different. Niggas accepted Eminem's story.
Yeah, but then why the fuck do niggas be talking about the fact that Meek Mill be talking about hoes and clothes and being rich and shit? If that's the case, then everybody should be able to rap. Meek Mill. Sometimes you just not. Sometimes you're not just trying to hear that shit.
That's true.
You're just not trying to hear that shit. Like, if you put out, Logic has put out like 5 projects, and if I'm getting the same message and I understand the message, I'm not saying I don't understand it. I'm just saying like, there's other shit he can rap about other than that shit that can draw me in as well, because he's already rapped about that shit. You see what I'm saying? The album is good, but I kept it. I told you I keep it real with you. There's only about 3 songs that I will actually bump off the album.
Me personally, There's
I'd rather
definitely more
bump
songs
Wale,
than that.
and I'd rather bump, and I feel like Wale's album has more replay value than Logic's album.
I mean, hey man, that's your perception. I personally like Logic's album more musically, and for that reason, I would rather hear it technically, because I think in a technical sense, Logic's a better rapper than Wale. In the technical sense,
the production on Logic's project is ridiculous.
Yes,
it's always ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? But just keeping it real, when it comes to replay value and what I would actually bump in my car, I would bump Wale's shit. I would go to more songs on Wale's albums than I would on Logic's.
Racism. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out Logic, man. Shout out Wale. Both of y'all dropped some great projects. Keep doing what y'all doing. Wale, if you're listening to this, take the advice that we said on, your album, for your next album, man. Just drop some videos. You had some songs that crossed the genres. Drop some videos for them shits. Push the pre-order. You know what I'm saying? And on the same day that you drop your album, drop a video to let niggas know, like, yo, this is the day. Like, you're dropping your album with a boom. That's the type of shit I felt like would have came and niggas would have gave you your respect, because they would have been like, yo, this nigga Wale working. And he's dropping some good shit. So that's just my personal opinion. But good job on the album, both y'all niggas. Real shit. I fucked with it. People go bump that. If you like real rap, go give those shits a listen, for real. So what you talking about, that little Bow Wow situation? Let's just get that out the way.
Yeah.
Bow Wow.
Oh, man.
Listen, man. I'm going to just get straight to the point. I respect you because you've done a lot of legendary shit. I was in elementary school. Like, yo, this nigga's getting it rocking, bro. Like, trust me.
No.
Nigga, when we was in 6th grade, bro, you had junior highs rocking and all that shit, all the little kids, bro. You was doing that. You transferred to the movies. You did your thing. I fuck with you in the movies.
No.
Niggas ain't really worried about your pockets, bro.
He's the laughing stock right now. I'm sorry.
I know. But I'm just letting this nigga know.
When you do
like, bro, you don't got to do this type of shit, bro.
No. When you do some blatant ass, fraudulent ass shit like this, you deserve to be laughed at.
Yes, I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to tell this nigga, like, yo, bro.
You deserve to be laughed at, my nigga. Like,
bro, cut the shit.
I don't know what the fuck would make... Like, first of all, why do you even go and Instagram some shit while you're on a commercial flight? Like, nigga, you couldn't wait till you was off the flight and did that shit and flew to New York? Like, nigga, if you're going fraud right, nigga, at least.
Fraud in a way that like, bro, this is what I don't get. I think you slept on yourself. I feel like you're type insecure about your fame right now. So that's why you got fucked up in the game, bro.
Damn, man.
You're fucking Bow Wow. You really didn't think that nobody would notice, like, oh shit, Bow Wow's on the plane.
No.
You must have, you got caught. This is the definition of getting caught lacking. The definition. My nigga, you are Bow Wow. Yo, you should have been on guard,
Don't lack, my nigga. Don't lack. Like, yo, I'm sorry, but
damn, dog.
No, what really made me cry inside was the clapback that he said after he got caught. Like, my nigga, how you like? I know they say when you lie, you gotta stick to the lie, but they do say when you get caught, my nigga, there is a point where you just gotta give the fuck up. Like, when you caught blatantly, my nigga, like, you just gotta give the fuck up. Don't clap back. You cannot clap back after you were pulling some fraud shit and then get caught. Like,
just let niggas rock. Yo, if I was Bow Wow, I would have joined in, like, damn. Yo. I would have started laughing at myself, like, I got caught, bro. Damn. Just made it funny.
No. It's, bro, like, my niggas used a stocked photo of the private jet that he claimed he was flying on from the website. From the website. So Bow Wow out here pulling ordinary niggas moves. Yo. My nigga over here pulling ordinary nigga moves like, That's
taking
some
niggas'
shit.
bands and,
Like,
and putting it
come
on their
on, my
Instagram,
nigga.
like, just
Come on, my nigga.
run up a check.
Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know you all had that boy when you taking that Instagram picture. You bought the bottle of Henny. My nigga want to take the picture with the Henny to look ill for his Instagram. That's Bow Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do shit like that too, but that's probably as far as my fraudulence goes. At least I'm sipping the bottle. Like,
Yo, but
at least I'm sipping the fucking bottle, nigga.
Yo, Bow Wow, hold your head up, man. All you gonna have to do is just laugh. Just laugh at these memes.
Yeah,
They
just
gonna
laugh it
come,
off,
my
bro.
nigga.
Laugh it off,
They
bro.
gonna come. Niggas is gonna be on the internet roasting your ass. Roasting. They already started. I seen about 30 pictures of Bow Wow in that shit today that had me crying. Like, this is a lesson to all you kids out there trying to stunt with the fake Jordans, the fake fucking Gucci bags. Stop it. Just be you. It's okay. It is okay. Hey, there is more broke niggas than rich niggas. Understand that. Okay? Understand there's more
We're all
broke
the
niggas than
same.
rich niggas.
We're all the same, man.
So ain't no need of front, man. And Bow Wow, you got money. I don't understand why you even doing shit like that.
Listen, man, I'm broke as fuck, but I'm rich in talent. And that's fine with me.
That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere in life, my nigga.
Who you talking to, me?
Yeah.
That shit's gonna get me hella
Yeah.
places in life. Fuck
Better
outta
go
here.
get some money, nigga.
I'm gonna get some money, but that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna turn this shit into money, my nigga. I'm broke right now, but I got hope. I got potential. I don't know about y'all niggas.
Hey, bro, at least you good. At least you ain't pulling
Yo.
fucking Bow Wow stunts, nigga. Faking like you on the jet when you ain't.
Man.
Nah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with flying spirit, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Man. Shout out Bow Wow, dog. What's next on the agenda?
But yeah, now we gonna talk about classic albums.
Yes.
What we think are classic albums from the last 5 to 10
Nothing
years.
that DJ Akademiks said was a classic. Take Care is debatable.
I don't even give this nigga DJ Akademiks no credit. When
All
it
right,
comes
you
to
cannot give him
judging
no credit, but he
music,
got a
nigga.
million subscribers, man.
That's fine. That's fine and all, but I just feel like he's just the new mascot for all the new mumble rappers out there trying to get their music in the door. And I mean, no shot at you, bro, but you do be listening to some corny ass shit and you be thinking it's good.
And I gotta be real. Just because some shit is lit and niggas is fucking with it,
Doesn't mean it's good.
real talk.
Doesn't mean it's good.
Like, motherfuckers was eating
Doesn't mean it's
chitlins,
good.
and that shit's horrible
Doesn't
for
mean
you.
it's good.
Kool-Aid don't got no nutrition.
Hey,
Niggas
if-
fuck with
if-
that.
if
I'm not
everything-
taking no shots.
if
I'm
everything-
African, so niggas gotta understand. Our parents was like, nigga, fuck that Kool-Aid, my nigga.
If everything you
we got
heard-
frozen orange juice and shit.
Nah, if everything you heard you thought was good, Ice JJ Fish would be probably one of the best singers out there. But we all know that nigga can sing and he sounds horrible. So let's treat that like how we treat some of these songs that we be hearing. Like, yes, it is what it is for what it is, but it's not more than what it is. Put that on a t-shirt. Holla at me. But yeah,
Like, I listen to Playboy Cardi shit.
man,
I don't
even wanna
understand.
talk about these people, man.
Don't understand
Honestly,
what the fuck I'm supposed to like.
Honestly, I'll keep it 100.
Little
and above.
Uzi, I get it. Little Uzi kind of special. You know what I'm saying? He does shit that I wouldn't try, and he does shit that I probably can't really do. And if motherfuckers like that shit, then cool. But there's just certain niggas that's just like, yo, niggas just ain't talented. And I'm not, no disrespect to Playboy Cardi, he's doing his thing. But as far as like with me personally, like, you got a good ear for, like, you know, certain aspects, but you're not good at rap. That's just how I feel. And that goes for a lot of niggas. That's just how I feel, man.
But anyways, we're gonna get to the what do you think consists of a classic album? What do you look for when we're talking classic? Like, what are you looking for in a classic album?
I'm looking for songs that do the same thing in different ways.
Explain your fucking self, my nigga.
I like diversity. I like songs. I like albums that are cohesive, but the artist knows how to get certain emotions across with different frequencies. Like, there's just a certain mastery to knowing the different ways to get the same gist across. Like, at the end of the day, a great album, you know, there's songs about whatever topics, whatever they choose to tell you. But what has to remain the same is what? The fact that it entertains you, you want to listen to it, and they're saying things that relate to you or that you want to relate to.
I'm about to throw you off. I'm about to throw you off real quick. If we're talking influence alone, right? Is Goblin from Tyler a classic?
Yes, definitely. What? He created a whole wave with that album.
I thought you'd say so.
How can you not see that? He made How can you not say? All right, I would say these two albums.
Chief Keef. You say Chief Keef's.
Fuck no, because none of them really have.
How can you say
hold on.
fuck no to that?
Listen to me.
How can you say fuck no to that and then say yes to Tyler shit because of the wave? Chief Keef didn't engineer a wave.
No, not really.
I personally never fucking listened to any of
Chief
songs.
Keef did not really engineer a wave because one, there was no skill in Chief Keef's wave.
No.
Nigga, Chief Keef engineered a wave that many niggas came and did better than him.
No. I'll only give Goblin, even though when Tyler first came out, he was so fucking weird. Like, I hated it. Like, I hated how he was, man.
I could look past it a little bit.
Yeah, I looked past it because when you look past
he was funny as shit. That's
when you
why
look past it, no, he was lyrically inclined.
He was disgusting.
Even though he was making up a lot of shit, that nigga was lyrically inclined. And the fact of how he brought you into like this place where you didn't want to go, and he ended up making it work for him. That shit itself was like, I fuck with Tyler now though because I feel like he's like simmered down with the weird shit, and he's getting
100%.
He's getting to
Earl too.
Actual nigga.
Shout out
like
Earl.
But
Earl, what's that fucking Doris or something like that?
I don't know.
That's not a classic, but that's only not a classic because I don't know how many people listen to it because that album is fucking crack. But I feel like eventually J. Cole, Forest Hills.
You think Forest Hills gonna be a classic?
I do. Man, you can't see people listening to that years from now.
But
I can see J. Cole having a reunion tour or some shit.
But you see though with the content that J. Cole puts in his music, even with Kendrick, I feel like with content like that, even with Logic, like those type of people, you can always go back and listen to a song. You see what I'm saying? Like they have way more longevity than I would say a Drake song would. Like that's
nah. You cannot say that.
What longevity song do you think Drake has?
I think Drake is trash. For me,
I don't think anything Drake puts out is longevity that people are gonna.
That's not the majority opinion, bro. Because there he has.
I'm not speaking for the fucking majority people, nigga. I'm speaking for me. I said me.
True.
So at the end of the day, I don't feel like I still haven't heard a classic album from Drake, and I'm being real. Like I'm being real. I've yet to hear a classic album from Drake.
I'll say Nothing Was the Same or If You're Reading It's Too Late.
No.
Was his closest albums.
No.
For me. I'm not saying they are. I'm saying those are his closest albums for me.
I know there's a lot of dick riders and dick suckers out there for Drake. But you put up anything that Drake has put out, right? And if you're reading This Is Too Late compared to Forest Hill, what? No. I don't give a fuck how much Drake sells. I don't care how much Drake sells. No. I'll tell you this. I've never, ever bumped a Drake's album and went back and listened to it. Never.
Yo.
Never. And
that's what I'm saying. Like, If You're Reading It's Too Late or Nothing Was the Same, I bumped like 3 songs on
Too simpy for me, bro. I'm sorry.
I bumped like 3 songs on
No, it's not.
I've never bumped more than 5 songs on a Drake album.
I know females would think
back.
it's a classic and all. No, that shit's trash.
No offense.
shit's
No
trash.
offense to women, but I don't know if women dictate what's a classic in hip hop.
Women like music they like.
I don't know if women dictate. I'm not
music.
trying to be sexist. Women, I love y'all, and if I'm coming across sexist, I humbly apologize. But I'm just speaking, like I don't think y'all care enough. But that's
once again, they just like
that's
what
why
the
I don't
fuck
feel like
they
maybe
like.
that's why maybe you probably feel like that.
When a female comes across a song, she hears it, and if it sparks her attention, she likes it, and that's where it goes, bro. It's nothing deeper than that. There are some females out there who are real hip hop heads. You see what I'm saying?
Shout out y'all.
There's some real hip hop heads, and then there's just girls who like pop music and they just like the beat, and they go to the rhythm, and that's it.
Ladies, if you fuck with hip hop, get on the comment section on this video and rash us and let us know that y'all here.
But to keep it real, though, that's why you hear a lot of the shit today being more sonically
feminine.
Yes, you hear the singing, you hear people wanting to impress the female lane, because absolutely females are just on it more than niggas. You know what I mean? Y'all spend more money, y'all. Like I said, y'all like what y'all like. Y'all do what y'all want to do. If you feel like you want to take a trip, you go take a trip. Want to see a show, go see a show.
Testosterone's not a dependable market.
I don't know. Niggas is haters. You know niggas is haters out here, cuz.
Testosterone does not work for this business.
Be like, yo,
shit.
This dude's out here today. Fuck that nigga. I ain't gonna go see that show. That's how every nigga is in the hood. You know what I mean? That's why I say, do not make your music for hood niggas. You will not sell nothing. You will be the nigga on the block. Acknowledge them. But you will be the nigga on the block. Like, you know how to do you on the block, everything bootleg? That's what your shit gonna be, nigga, bootleg. But
at the end of let me ask this question. What is the most, because you said that don't make music for the hood niggas, right?
No.
Who do you feel like is the most hood person that made a classic? Well, we know like everybody, all these niggas is hood for the most part, but who made the most hood album that you feel like had commercial and it became a classic? Like
50.
True.
50.
I can't argue with that.
50 all day.
Maybe X was raw emotion.
You see, this is what I'm saying though. You gotta be able to turn that hood shit and make it sell. Now, I mean, when you can make hood shit sell,
yeah, but now that you say 50,
buy that.
you have to listen to 50 because 50 was a sonic genius.
Yes, he was, but he was still a hood. He still had that hood persona. You see what I'm saying? But he had that marketable hood persona. You see what I'm saying?
There is such thing as too hood, my niggas.
Yeah, absolutely. There's such things as too hood. That's just you could just get to the point where people are gonna be like, yeah,
nigga, if I don't want to bring you around, I don't want to bring you around,
come on, no.
If I don't want to bring you around, my nigga. And I done seen some shit. Feel me? There's just some niggas who don't know how to turn that shit off, man. Yo, shout out all my hood niggas, dog. Holding niggas down when niggas need shit to go from 0 to 100.
Oh, no, but you know what I mean? You definitely make music for the hood, but I'm talking about in case of where where music is selling. You see what I'm saying? We all know where music is selling.
But then again, you have to know who you want to be.
Absolutely.
Because who do you feel like Fat Joe and Remy Ma appeal to? All the Way Up was a street banger, but at the same time, it was a real banger. That shit was a hit. But
All the Way Up is more, to me, that's more something people was hearing in a club than on the streets. See what I'm saying? Like I say,
Man,
Joe Budden, I say Joe Budden, mood music is for the streets. That's where, you know what I mean, you hear only a couple of people in that's entwined with shit, nigga, that's going to be listening to that.
But I don't fucking like that shit. Why the shit in the streets have to always be fucking low-key? I don't get that.
Because that's what the fuck being in the streets is,
No,
nigga.
because you're basically saying because the shit's in the club. Like, nigga, I feel like if it's not on the fucking radio
Okay. Let's stick with the Joe Budden situation, right? We're talking about club shit and we're talking about street shit, right? Who dubbed Illmatic the best hip hop album?
A lot of
street niggas.
No.
So you don't go in barbershops.
There's white people who think Illmatic's the greatest rap album. Mad of them. There's a lot of people who think Illmatic's the greatest album.
I bet you there's a lot of white people who think Eminem albums are the best albums.
So, what's your point?
That's my point. If you go into the barbershop, you'll have an argument within the barbershop about what albums are the best albums.
Eminem's albums are not the best fucking albums. Get the fuck out of here.
Once again.
And I love Eminem. He's in my fucking top 5. but his albums are not the best fucking albums.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
But
Maybe
hold on. We think Ab Soul's project was better than Good Kid, Mad City. But
personal opinion.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely. But at the end of the day, who's dubbing that? How many
a lot of people fuck with Control System. A lot of people fuck with Control.
I think fuck with Control System, but you think a lot of people are gonna say Control System was better than Good Kid, Mad City?
If you heard it, yeah.
I think that's somebody who's more musically aware than somebody who's just listening to music.
Me personally, I just felt like Control System was like probably one of the deepest projects ever with the greatest replay value ever. Am I wrong in saying that?
No.
That shit gives you so much information and great, good, deep, not like information that's not given to you by the common rapper, right?
Yeah.
And he delivered that in so many different ways. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's a classic to me. When you have a message, but you deliver it in so many different packages, all that sound great, that is a great album to me. But when you're just talking about bullshit or nothing, fuck your album. Fuck your album. If your album's just for me to listen to and like, it's like, what's it called? Like elevator music? Isn't that the purpose of it? You know, you kind of just in the elevator, oh, this is cool. And then you just go on with your life. That's what niggas' music is. And if you're just making music for me to like and for it to sound good, but it's not giving me anything, fuck your music.
Why Drake's albums are not classics?
Well, that's why it's not a classic to me.
Yes, to me. And to me, I feel like there's never an album of Drake that I listen to and I say, damn.
Because you want to know, I know what it
crazy.
is. Because guess what, guys? Guess what, all you Drake motherfuckers, Drake stands, whatever you go by. Drake doesn't have that much fucking replay value to me. There, I fucking said it. Because I'm just not into the shit that Drake talks about. I'm into the shit that J. Cole, Kendrick talk about. Sometimes I'm into the shit that Eminem talks about. Sometimes I'm into the shit that Earl and Tyler talk about. Feel me? I love Pusha T. I love Ludacris. I love DMX. I love Busta Rhymes. Notice the difference. I tolerate Lil Uzi. I tolerate niggas like 21 Savage. I tolerate these niggas. There's a difference. There's a big fucking difference. And I guarantee you, and the reason why I feel like this is because Drake is nice. Drake is pretty nice. But somebody can do what Drake does better than him. I feel like that.
What do you mean? Why do we have this discussion? Somebody can do something. Drake does not write his own fucking raps. And if he used to, he ain't doing that shit anymore. And Drake goes off gimmicks, bro. Gimmicks. It's like, yo, what can I do to get everybody off this wave so I can jump on the next wave? That's Drake to me.
Drake is a very smart man and he has a great ear. I'm not gonna lie to you. He has a great fucking
Drake's
ear.
the Geico from the Geico commercial.
He has a great ear. He has a great fucking ear. But guess what?
But
a lot of niggas could compete with Drake if they were smart, if they were as smart as him. That's real. Because I don't feel like Drake's that good. I don't feel like Drake is that fucking good. Drake does not impress me. He's brilliant and that allows him to have like very deep lyrics where he has a lot of coded lyrics, but I don't really like he has coded like Jay-Z type coded lyrics, but he's not as nice as Jay-Z.
No. Why are we even talking about Drake and Jay-Z?
Because Drake is a fucking superstar, nigga. What the fuck? That's why.
Bro, who gives a fuck about superstarness, bro?
A lot of people.
At one point, Soulja Boy was bigger than Drake. Who gives a fuck?
This nigga's crazy.
Who cares? Soulja Boy sold more records than a lot of niggas. Who cares? Fucking care about no damn superstar? Nigga, does your music match up? No, it doesn't. Making this half-ass music when you got niggas like Kendrick, J. Cole, niggas like Logic, niggas like Ab Soul, putting that real shit into the airwaves. Then we gonna come through to the airwaves with some passion fruit. Bro, if y'all niggas don't see how much of a joke that shit is, if everybody, nigga, go into the comments, tell me how you feel, my nigga.
Tell us how you feel,
Please
for real.
tell me how you feel, because
Yo, I fucking
anybody
hate
who talks
passion
about,
fruit.
anybody who says that any Drake album is a fucking classic, you are delirious, my nigga. Yes, Drake is a great artist, and he puts out great music. But please, somebody tell me when was the last time you bumped some 2014 Drake? You didn't. You're not listening. You're not looking for it. Why? Because you're on to the next. The sound's old. It gets old. It's not authentic enough. It doesn't fucking send chills down your fucking spinal cord when you listen to a bar of Drake. No, nigga, you want to hit next.
Back in the day, though, Drake was type nice.
Drake isn't on no deceiving shit anymore. That's not who Drake is.
Even when he was making Miss Me, I like that shit more than what he does nowadays.
Anyways.
Facts.
I think Damn is going to be a classic album in the future. Give it about 5 years, 6 years, 7 years from now. I like To Pimp the Butterfly over Good Kid, Mad City because I understand the work it took to make To Pimp the Butterfly, and I respect that. I like the content. I like the content. I like the content
fuck
better.
Fuck what Joe Budden said about that not being a classic.
Yes,
I'm sorry, Joe Budden. I disagree with you.
Not yet, but it is going to be.
It is going to be a classic, but it has to be.
10 years from now, I promise you, 10 years from now, you go listen to Pimp the Butterfly. It's going to give you the same feeling it gave you when you first listened to it.
But yo, I can understand why Joe Budden may not like it, but you have to understand, I'm fucking African. I'm in touch with my roots. A lot of you niggas are just black. And you don't know your fucking ancestors. And you don't know where you really come from. So that's why you don't fucking appreciate To Pimp a Butterfly. And I guarantee you when you feel like finding yourself and understanding where you come from for real, then you'll appreciate To Pimp a Butterfly then. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. But that's enough of that. Oh! You want to know what isn't a classic, but damn well fucking should be? Lupe's last fucking album. I'm sorry. I don't think it's really going to be a classic because I don't know what's going on with Lupe's situation. But as far as the quality, bro, you and I both know, Teddy, that we listen to that shit more than any Drake album.
Lupe is one of my favorite artists.
We listen to that shit more than any Drake album.
Lupe is one of my favorite artists.
And listen, if you think I got bad taste, let's talk about the shit in the comment section. Tell me what your favorite albums are. What are your classic albums? I'm 1,000% sure my classic albums and my favorite albums will shit on anybody's if we compare the actual production, the lyrics, the replay value, the messages, the cohesiveness, the just all around everything. My favorite shits will shit on any of you commenters. So, I'm willing, whoever wants to step up to the challenge, let me fucking see it. Twin, I said it, nigga. Let's go.
But yeah, we gonna step off that. And before we wrap this up, I just got a quick message to the cops. Leave me the fuck alone, niggas. Please. I don't do shit but go to work, trying to make it. Stop pulling me over just because I have dreads. That shit's wrong, man. Cop pulled me over.
Stop lying on niggas' names.
Yes.
When you know. No matter of fact, fuck that. If you live in Massachusetts or New England, we need to fucking petition some shit. Hear me out. The police, maybe this goes for all of America. I can only speak for where the fuck I live. But the police can say whatever the fuck they want to say as a reason to pull you over. Like failure,
no
like running a stop sign or speeding or swerving over the yellow line or swerving between lanes or anything. They can say anything and not have to provide not 1 inch of proof that it actually fucking happened? Listen, man. Look at if I become famous, I'm gonna get my own records or some shit and show y'all niggas how many times I got pulled over, dog. It is fucking amazing how fucking racist and profile-y these cops are in this Brockton, Boston fucking area. And Easton, Bridgewater, West Bridgewater, fucking the state troopers, fuck all of you. You fucking harassing ass motherfuckers. And you know what? I'm coming for you niggas legally. Pause. And I'ma show motherfuckers that black niggas ain't that stupid, because motherfuckers be acting like we don't know shit. Am I wrong, J-Dot? My nigga told niggas we was going 90, bro. We just got off the exit, fam. It's rush hour, 6 o'clock p.m.
Who speeds and goes 90 when it's rush hour?
Who speeds and
When
goes
there's
90
traffic?
when you black and you got arrested 3 times in the past 3 months? No record. Didn't do nothing wrong. But still.
Come on, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to go to work, go home, make music, and talk a bullshit.
Listen, dog. Police, leave us the fuck alone. I honestly want to sue these niggas. I want to sue these niggas, bro. I got at least 8, 12 videos of me getting fucked with by the police. Sometimes when I'm parked, not doing anything, car not even on, I'm just sitting in my car listening to music because
It's part of hip hop.
this shit's crazy, dog.
This shit's part of hip hop. Black niggas getting locked up
I got no tattoos,
for nothing. It's part of hip hop.
nothing, dog. Shit is crazy.
But you know what it is? It's your boy Jdot.
Twinn.
We're gonna holler at y'all next episode. Get green!